Hey, um, so I have been really excited for the Gilmore Girls revival, and it's finally out. Came out yesterday, and I was Black Friday shopping yesterday, so I didn't have time to binge watch it as many people have. So I've only watched the one episode, and I thought, hey, this is a unique opportunity. It's only 4 episodes, not that many. I can collect my thoughts after each one. I'm about to watch the second one, but I just thought, let me, say what my thoughts were on the first one. So, spoiler alert for season 1, episode 1 of Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life. A Year in the Life, yeah. A Year in the Life. I wish it was Year in the Life. Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life. Episode 1, Winter. Spoilers. I loved the cinematography. Everything about this episode was just pretty to watch and look at. Like, no offense to the, there we go. No offense to, the original show, but it just wasn't, a lot of it, especially the first season, was very desaturated, so like whoever colored this, it was very, very nice to look at. Like, kudos to whatever camera they used. Like, very nice, very up to date for things that are being filmed now. So, yeah, shout out to that. I don't remember what I was saying. I had to put my camera down because my arm was getting tired. So, where was I? I hate when I take breaks because I don't remember. What was I talking about? Cinematography, very pretty to look at. Yes, it was very pretty to look at. God. Now I just feel lost. Like, what was I talking about? Oh, okay. I loved seeing everybody again. I mean, this was 8 years in the making. Like, it felt very right, very homey, very, 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 very good. But I hate being negative. I hate being negative. I'm gonna be negative anyway. I hated the annoying, like, 10-minute scene where Rory is like, hello? 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 Can you hear me? Hello? Let me walk into the market and stand on a chair. Hello? Oh, great. I have perfect service now. I get it. It's trying to be like small town, homey feel, like try to give it that old vibe, but that's not how it was. Like, if your service is that bad, be like, hey, call you back or text them. Yeah, it was annoying. It was drawn out. Why would she go into the market? Why would she take an important call standing on a chair, standing on a chair in the market? That was just really irritating. It was like trying too hard to be like, ooh, funny, quirky. Yeah. But what else? Oh, everyone knows the whole Team Dean, Team Jess, Team Logan, and then Team Find Somebody New. I like Logan. I'm also a big fan of Jess. Big fan of Jess. But Team Find Someone New is also good, right? Like, after 8 years, it's like, are you really gonna fall back on your old high school boyfriend? I hope not, or like your first, like, long-term college boyfriend. Like, find someone new, right? Like, that's what we all want in the real world, but obviously TV land, it's very different. And with only 4 episodes, it's not really enough time to give you a proper romance to get the fans attached to it. So I understand that. That's why people are like, Team Dean, Team Jess, Team Logan. Even though Dean is terrible. Sorry for people who like Dean. I hate him. I hate his guts. I hate Dean. Just wanted to make that clear. Anyway, Paul. He was nice. Hey, Luke, I got you this wrench. I got you this wrench. Wasn't that so nice of me? Oh my god, wasn't that just so great? I remember things about you. Lorelai, would you like me to go and fix your computer? You know? Rory, do you need a lift to the airport? Like, he was nice. He was a nice guy. And he was cute. So, and they were apparently dating for 2 years. So, to have Rory be so rude to him, that whole storyline made me so mad because there was no reason for it, and it just kind of makes Rory like fall into that like stereotype of what people think that she is, like rude and like lousy to her boyfriends, and like, so she's been dating this guy for 2 years, and then she's gonna go have a little London affair with Logan, which is fine. I like Logan. I liked that they were like still in touch and like having a friends with benefits thing, whatever. But like what happens in London stays in London or whatever. But she's dating someone, so to have her cheat on him just feels very out of character to me. And I get it. It was supposed to be like funny, quirky, like, oh, Paul was here? I completely forgot about him. Paul is in the bathroom and we're just gonna go to the airport? Oh, I forgot Paul in the diner. Oh, wait, I'm gonna run back into the diner and be like, hey, Paul. Like, he just wanted you to order him a tea. Like, I didn't find any of that funny or amusing at all. I just found it, like, obnoxious, you know? We could have had Rory, like, in a relationship. Oh, this is Paul. He's my boyfriend, you know, blah, blah, blah. Because he was already a nice, likable guy. No one had to be like, oh yeah, Rory and Paul need to stay together through the whole, all 4 episodes. They need to be super in love and they need to be endgame. That's not, you know, they could have broken up for whatever reason, like just not working out anymore, or I'm moving, like things are just, I don't know, there's plenty of ways to break up a couple. But to have Rory just be so, I don't know, I didn't like it at all. I didn't think any of that storyline was fun. Yeah. I hope she breaks up with him soon, because even, like, what are you doing? It's just not gonna make, it's just gonna make the rest of the episodes unenjoyable to me. Like, it's not fun. Michelle and his husband. We haven't met his husband yet. I hope we do. I love the mentions though. Like, oh, my husband's driving me crazy. He wants kids, blah, blah, blah. So cute. Like, finally. Like, I love hearing about Michelle's life. Like, I love him. And the fact that he's married, like, and he has a loving husband who, like, wants to have kids with him, like Michelle with kids. Like, I love that. I hope Michelle gets more dogs on that. We haven't heard what happened to his other dog. I'm assuming it died. But, you know, Paul Anka's still alive, so, you know. Another thing, Kirk having a pet pig. So cute. But also, what happened to Kirk's cat? He had a cat at one point. I guess it died. The whole Uber storyline was funny. But also kind of like, haha, a pop culture reference. It's not necessarily a pop culture reference, but just, haha, we gotta throw that in there. Like, there's already a thing called Uber. Like, I both loved it and hated it. I don't know. The whole, like, ooh, what language does my maid speak? And her whole family lives here. And that whole storyline is just typical Emily. What else? Oh, the fact that Luke and Lorelai are talking about having kids again. Well, not again, for the first time, but having their second kid, which would be their third collective kid together, you know, because Luke has April, Lorelai has Rory, and then they would have a third child. That would be cool. But he doesn't seem to like the surrogate idea. We'll see what happens with that. I think it'd be cool, you know, for them to have a kid. I'm annoyed that they are not married. I wish they were already married. I wish they weren't. They haven't been dating for 8 years. I wish they would have gotten married, like, you know, behind the scenes, and then like open up the revival, having them be married. That would have been nice. But I'm glad that they're together. I keep falling from my seat. I need to sit up. One moment. There we go. God, I was like sliding down. I still kind of am. This is like a really awkward way that I'm sitting right now, and it keeps going in and out of focus. Thank you, camera. This is a bad angle now that I sat up. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, Paris being the surrogate lady, like that was cool. Good. Because she didn't know what she wanted to do for a career. Like, do I want to be a doctor? Do I want to be a lawyer? And she, like, that's the perfect job for her. Like, I love it. Lane and Zach and the band. Okay, when I heard that Hep Alien was going to be back, I was like, because all of their songs were terrible. Like, Lane, I love you, but your band sucks. But they were really good in that scene that they did. Like, it was really good. Like, Paris's face when she was like, that was me, because like I was very surprised that they were actually good, because they were terrible in the show. Terrible. So that's nice. Ling looks really cute. Love her hair. What else? What else happened that I liked or didn't like? Richard's funeral was good. I don't know. I don't like how, I guess it was typical Lorelai, like what she said about playing hide and seek, and then he left the country, and stuff like that. Like, that was typical Lorelai, but it was also like, come on, there was plenty of nice moments in the show that they could have mentioned, you know, like I remember when I was mad at Mom, and she was trying to set me up on a date, and the guy was just really, really boring, and so I went to my childhood bedroom, and I tried to sneak out the window. And then my dad caught me, and we shared a look. And I was like, please, don't make me go back out there, because that guy is just so boring. I don't like him, please. And then my dad turned, and he said, Emily, she's not up here. Like, wouldn't that have been nice? Because that was one of my favorite moments between Richard and Lorelai. I think that happened in season 1. I could be wrong, but I love that moment. I always think of that moment when she's like, she opens up her window and she's like, gonna scale down the house. And then he's like, really? This again? And she's like, please, he's so boring. And then he's like, Emily, she's not up here. And then she's like, thank you, Daddy. And then he smiles at her. It's just a really nice moment. Why couldn't she mention that moment? Or like a million other nice moments. Like when my dad was starting up his new business, and I was helping him out because he hadn't gotten a secretary yet, and we had lunch together in his office every day. That's nice. Like, we could have had niceness. Why did we have to have non-niceness? I mean, it's typical Lorelai, but it's also like, Lorelai, you're what is she, 48? You're 48 years old and this is your dad's funeral. Like, you don't have to go back into your, like, season 1 Lorelai ways, like, getting into fights with your mother who just lost her husband. Like, I don't know, but enjoyable, I guess, but still, like, why couldn't we have gotten the niceness? Yeah, but it's good to see Paulinka again. Yeah, pretty much. I liked how Luke, next to his no cell phone signs, he had another sign that was like no texting, no headphones, and if I can hear your music through your headphones, why are you wearing headphones? Like, I thought that was funny. But I also, the whole what's your Wi-Fi password thing bugged me, because, like, yeah, I've gone to a diner before and, like, gone to use my phone and it's like, oh, the Wi-Fi is not free. Oh, that's annoying. But I never asked them what their password was, and seriously, people who are on their laptops in the diner, I just feel like it's another one of those things, because I've never, I mean, I'm sure it happens, but I've never seen someone be so obnoxious about it, like, on their laptop, eating breakfast, like, being like, what's the Wi-Fi password? What's the Wi-Fi password? Like, it's just kind of like one of those nods to, like, I guess, like, anti-millennials, like, oh, haha, they're so annoying and they can't get their head out of a screen. Like, I don't know. People aren't really that obnoxious, at least from what I've seen. I know that people certainly can be obnoxious, but I don't know, that whole thing was just, like, trying too hard. Like, look at these people, you know, and that woman who was like, oh, the password still isn't working, the password still isn't working, the password still isn't working. Like, it was annoying. It was just like, okay, we get it. Like, but the fact that Luke was giving fake passwords was also kind of like, you know, I mean, you could easily just not have Wi-Fi. Like, sorry, we don't have Wi-Fi here. Or, I don't give my password out, but to purposely mess with people, that's annoying. So, but that's, I mean, is that a Luke thing? I don't know. I feel like Luke's pretty nice. I don't know. But yeah, Paris. Oh, Paris and Doyle broke up. But they also have kids together. Paris is a mom. Paris and Doyle have kids together. That made me really happy. That made me really happy. I love Paris and Doyle, and I hope they get back together. But again, like, they were together from college. It makes sense that they would probably split up, you know, go their separate ways, different things in their lives. Like, that makes sense. I mean, not everyone is with the person that they're with from college, so that made a lot of sense. But also, like, this is TV land. You guys can get back together. Yeah. So I'm going to watch episode 2, Spring, now. But those are my general, very long-ish thoughts on the first episode. But yeah. Bye. I'm gonna go watch that now. Let me know your thoughts, if you agree or disagree, but, you know, be nice. Everyone has opinions. You can disagree with me. That's okay. But don't post any spoilers for the episodes I haven't seen yet. I probably won't even read the comments anyway, if there are any, until after I have watched all of them. But anyway, bye.